Welcome back, baseball fans, to another New York Yankees full season playthrough here in Out of the Park Baseball. We are in first place of the wild card, and we're in second place of the division, and we are playing the Phillies. We won yesterday's game, and we're going to go and play the second game of this series. We have C. Tucker for the Phillies, and just stand by while I get his picture. And there you have it, the picture for Cole Tucker. Now, I don't know why, looking at Cole Tucker's picture here, he reminds me of the bus driver in The Simpsons. The guy that goes, "Hey, Bart dude." I don't know why he does. Anyway, let's start the game. He's going to be their third baseman. You've got Pereira, Bellinger, and Judge in the outfield. Bohm, Volpe, Chisholm, Goldsmith in the infield. And Fried and Wells as the batter. Let's get into it with the very first pitch as you pan around this iconic stadium. Thank you so much for joining us. As of the recording of this video, we have 22 baseball fans, subscribers on the channel, as Jason Dominguez gets a base hit. Here's Brandon Marsh. We won yesterday's game on the Aaron Judge walk-off home run. Marsh strikes out. One man down. Here's Trey Turner. Throw it. All right. Dominguez makes it to second base. He's running to third, and that is it. Bohm was waiting for the bus to tag out the runner. And that retires the side. Here's Ranger Suarez. Is pitching to Marchand. Marchand? Did I get that right? Yeah, I did. Here's Anthony Volpe. Volpe strikes out Cody Bellinger. Two and away. As I'm playing the game, you can always pause the video to check out the stats of the hitter or the batter. Aaron Judge, the hero of yesterday's ball game. He didn't get player of the game, though. And the Simpsons bus driver makes the play at third base. One man down, Schwarber. Schwarber gets a hit up the middle. Slow dribbler up the middle, and that's mishandled by Bellinger, and he's at second base. Oswaldo Cabrera. That's going to be stopped by the... Oh, what a play! That was a good play for the highlight reels. Let's check that one out one more time. There's the dive. He stops, he throws, and he makes the play. Sorry, buddy. See you later. All right, here's Kepler. Kepler hits a dribbler to the pitcher. That retires the side, and the Phillies do not score. Paul Goldschmidt, bottom of the second, hits a ground ball to second base. Handled by the first baseman, though. And it's a single for Goldschmidt. Alec Baum looking to start contributing here. Hasn't been doing that as of late. One man out, Jazzy J. Chisholm Jr. He hits a deep fly ball, not so deep. Two and away, and Mike, don't call me Mike Stanton. That's a deep fly ball. And Stanton, it's a two-run home run. Touch 'em all, Giancarlo. You've just done your and giving the Yankees a 2-0 lead. We're in the bottom of the second. Everson Pereira. Pereira strikes out, and that retires the side. So, up next is Marchand, the Simpsons school bus driver, and Jason Dominguez. Here's the pitch. High fly ball in the infield, handled by the second baseman. And here he is, the bus driver, the school bus driver for the Simpsons. Hey, bar dude. That's what he looks like to me. I don't know. If Cole Tucker is watching this, I'm sorry that your face reminds me of that bus driver. And if you know Cole Tucker and you tell him I said that, tell him it's just for fun, laughs and giggles. All right, I don't want to get beat up by Cole Tucker out here. Tucker gets a base on balls. Jason Dominguez. He's going to get a base hit. Jason Dominguez doing very well in this series. It's like he's paying us back for trading him away. And that's another base hit. Runners coming around third. He scores. The score is now 2-1. Only one out. 2-man on. Here's Trey Turner. Don't call me Justin. He's going to get an extra base hit down the left field line. He's going to make it to second. A run scores. And the score is tied. Just like that. Here's Bryce Harper. Fly ball to right. That is caught. No advance by the third baseman, Marsh. And here's Kyle Schwarber. That retires the side. Okay, now we have bottom of the third. We're going to have Wells, Volpe, and Bellinger. Strikeout by Wells. 1 out. Volpe grounds it to third base. And that's going to be 2 men away. And here's Cody Bellinger. Easy 1-2-3 inning. All right, here's Oswaldo Cabrera, former Yankee. He lines out to second base, 1 away. Max Kepler. Max Kepler strikes out, that's the second out. And Rafael Marchand. That's a base hit up the middle. Cole Tucker, the bus driver. That's his nickname, the bus driver. Here's Aaron Judge. One man out. Goldilocks. He's going to get a base hit down the right field line. That's going to be 2. No, wait. Ooh, I thought he might be out on that play. Alec Baum. Ground ball to shortstop. 2 men away. Goldsmith on third. Chisholm at the plate. Here comes the pitch, and Chisholm strikes out. Going to the top of the 5th, here's Dominguez. 2 for 2 on the day. He's going to pop it up in the infield. Third baseman coming in to get it, and he is out. Baum making the play. Here's Brandon Marsh, all face, all beard, no face. 2 men away. And Trey Turner. That's a good play deep in the hole there. That retires the side. Bottom of the 5th, score tied 2-2. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's going to hit a ground ball to second base to throw the first, 1 man down, and Pereira. I'm trying to remember to pause pause for a second before Everson Pereira gets a solo home run, touching ball. Everson, you've just gone yard and given the Yankees a 3-2 lead. All right, home run trot, tiptoe through the tulips with the home run trot back to the dugout. All right, I was saying that I'm trying to pause for a second or two before clicking continue to give you guys a chance to pause the game or pause the video to see any of the stats from down here that you would like to see. All right, Austin Wells, the Yankees leading 3-2, but we know about baseball PC simulation games. No lead is safe, as Austin Wells is safe at second. Anthony Volpe, he strikes out. That's the second out of the inning. And Cody Bellinger gets a ground ball to second, and he is out. Going to the top of the sixth, we're going to have Harper, Schwarber, Cabrera. Harper gets a base hit down the line. That's going to be a double. Here's Schwarber. Schwarber strikes out, and here's Oswaldo Cabrera. Two men away, and Max Kepler. Kepler strikes out. The score remains 3-2. Bottom of the sixth, Aaron Judge. Judge strikes out. Goldilocks. He lines out to short. And Alec Bohm. That's going to be in the gap. And that's an extra base hit by Alec Bohm. He gets these hits when there's nobody in scoring position, which is why he's only got, he's got 14 with us and 26 with Philadelphia. That's 40 runs batted in. All right, here's Jazzy J. Chisholm. I hope I did the math correctly there. That's an easy play. Top of the seventh, here's Marchand. Marchand with a deep fly ball to left. That ball is gone. Scores tied. These two teams are battling it out. Weaver's coming in to pitch for the Yankees as Cole Tucker, the bus driver. The Simpsons bus driver coming to the plate. Ground ball. One man down. Jason Dominguez. That's going to be a base hit down the right field. Well, to right field. It's a base hit to right field. It's not down the line. Here's the Beard. And the Beard gets a double. That might even be a triple. It's definitely going to score a run, though. So the Yankees take the Phillies take the lead 3-2. 4-3. Herbal Miscue. Take your shot. Here's Trey Turner. That's a base hit, another run score. That one goes to the backstop, or almost to the backstop. 5-3, Philadelphia. Bryce Harper. I was at the London game when the Phillies and the Mets played, and Bryce Harper did that football slide on his knees after he hit a home run, I think. All right, Schwarber walks. All right, bottom of the seventh. Let's check out the out-of-town scoreboard. Let's see, where's Baltimore and Toronto? They're not on this screen. Let's go down one more. No, all right, so they didn't start yet. Baltimore didn't start, and neither did Toronto. I pause these. I take a second before going to the next screen just to give you a chance to pause the video, just in case you wanted to view the out-of-town scoreboard. That was brought to you by Cardona Studios, makers of fine videos such as this full season playthrough of the New York Yankees. All right, Everson Pereira. That's a nice play. One man away. Yankees are trailing by 2. Alexander coming in to pitch. Here's the pitch to Wells. That's a deep fly ball, sort of. That retires the side, and here is Max Kepler in the top of the 8th inning. That's a high fly ball. Who's got it? Chisholm. One man away. Marchand. 2 men away. And the Simpsons school bus driver, Cole Tucker. He gets on first. Here's Dominguez. And that retires the side. Bottom of the 8th, Anthony Volpe. We're only trailing by 2. Volpe strikes out. Here's Cody Bellyache Bellinger. He hits a deep fly ball to right. That ball is going way back. Touch him all. It's a belly bomb by Bellinger. You've just gotten on and have given the Yankees one more run to make the score 5-4. Here's Aaron Judge. Hey Aaron, how about doing what he just did? No Judgian blast here. That retires the side. No, it does not. Verbal miscue number 2. Take your drink. Here's Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt grounds to third. Can't be handled. Goldilocks at first base for A-Bomb. A-Bomb with a ground ball to second to short. Verbal miscue. Take your drink. That retires the side. It is now 5-4. Going to the top of the ninth. Cruz pitching for the Yankees. And Marsh batting. The Beard. Trey Turner grounds to shortstop. 2 men away. And Bryce Harper. We got one last chance for the Yankees at the bottom of the ninth. That's a deep fly ball. And it's off the wall. That ball fought the wall and the wall won. That's a triple for Harper. 2 men away, and here's Schwarber. Schwarber strikes out. So the lead stays at 1. All right, this is it. Fasten your seatbelts. Can we pull this out? Here's Peraza, pinch hitting. And the pitcher looks in. The pitch. That's a fly ball to center. That's not going to get anything done. That's 1 man out. Giancarlo Stanton. Strom trying to hold it down for the Phillies. Stanton gets a base hit to left field, and he's on base. Okay, Everson Pereira at the plate. Strom looks over. Stanton isn't going anywhere. He's got no speed. There's a base hit. Look how slow Stanton runs. And oh, the ball gets thrown away, and Stanton makes it to third. He's coming home. Why did he just hold the ball? I'm glad he did. We tied it up. Sorry I said you had no speed, Stanton. He scored the tying run. So now the winning run is at second base. Can the Yankees do it again? Another come from behind win. Can they do it? Wells strikes out. And Anthony Volpe with a chance to be the hero. Ground ball to first. Can it get dropped? No, it cannot. We're doing overtime. Here's Devin Williams pitching for the Yankees. Ground ball. I meant bunt. Verbal miscue. Take your shot. Runner on third, 1 out. Here's Kepler. He gets intentionally walked. And here's Marchand. Marchand strikes out. Or Martian. I'm going to call him the Martian. Can the bus driver pick it up? Oh, what a play by the second baseman to save the game, or to save the run. Let's take a look at that one more time. Oops, not the out-of-town scoreboard. The Super Stats replay, brought to you by Cardona Studios. Good job, bud. You look like you're limping. All right. Bottom of the 10th. Got a chance to walk this off. Here's Bellinger. Bellinger gets the bunt down. Runner on third, so Judge may get intentionally walked here. All right, first and third, the same situation the Phillies were in, not was in. Bellinger walks. Goldschmidt walks. Miscue. Take your drink. Alec Baum now with a chance to be a hero. How about getting one of those famous hits that you get? Small roller. 2 men away. Here's Rice. That gets through and the Yankees win. The Yankees win. Thanks for nothing, Alec Baum. I had so much high hopes for him with this team. All right, but the Yankees win nevertheless. Another come from behind win. All right, here are the talking points down here. Here's the baseball game box. Going down to the line score, the batting line score. You can pause it to check that out. Clean cut Kepler got 2 errors in this game. And Bellinger, 4 errors. What? 2 errors by Pereira. Whoa. Right, down to the pitching line score. And the player of the game is Stanton. 55,270 in attendance. Not too shabby. All right, that's all we can do is just continue winning games as much as we can. Toronto won and Baltimore won, so it looks like a 3-team race for the division. July 26th, Yankees in first place in the wild card. Let's see if there's any trade rumors or any trade offers. Yep, you have received a trade proposal. Ben Cherington proposes the following trade. The Pirates would send 29-year-old left-handed pitcher Caleb Ferguson to the Yankees. And the Yankees will give them 20-year-old minor leaguer second baseman George Lombard Jr. in return. So my assistant general manager, Brian Cashman, says that he has serious doubts about this trade. Let's discuss this trade for a moment. So, George Lombard Jr. is our second baseman. He's pitching for the Patriots. He's got good stealing ability, good stealing aggressiveness, but average speed, average major league speed. He's a 60 at second base, so he's above average second baseman defensively. His infield range this is all above average. This is a little bit above average. Adapts well and should find it fit in most organizations. But we have Jazzy J. Chisholm, though. Let's see what Jazzy J. Chisholm contract is. Let's go to our team here real quick. You're in my office now, by the way. This is what I do as the general manager in my office. I take a look at these things. So we've got Jazzy J. Chisholm. We have him sign. Wait. Oh, he's going to arbitration. But look at that stealing aggressiveness. Look at that stealing ability and above average speed. And he's an above average. He could also play second base. Look at that. I mean, center field. So we can always use him. So he's someone that we would like to extend. Let's see if we can extend him. Transaction. Trade option. Wait, it's some offer a contract. What does he want? I am willing to extend my contract with this team. These are the terms that I am expecting. A 6-year major league contract with an average annual salary of $12,966,000. That's not a bad deal, I think, right? I mean, he is a good player. And let me go backwards one step here. Jazz likes to talk about leaving the team to join a traveling circus. You know, I can make that happen if I wanted to. You want to leave the team? You let me know. I'll take care of that for you real quick. But I can't do that right now because we have a trade proposal for a second baseman. And I might need you to stay. You and your 2-time All-Star self. All right. Let's go back here and go back to the trading screen and see what is going on. So the initial reaction of the Pittsburgh Pirates general manager, Ben Cherington, that is a good offer. Let's do this trade right now, okay? So my general manager says, I don't have a strong opinion one way or the other. Our available money would drop by $1 million. Let's see. What is Caleb Ferguson? What are you? What are you? So you're a potential close. You're a closer. Closer. Yeah, closer. And let's check out your pitching stats. Let's see how good you are or how bad you are. All right, you're pitching to a 3.92 ERA. You've got 3 wins and 1 loss. Let's check out your game log. You lost your last game. You won the next to last. You gave up 3 runs against Chicago White Sox. Let's check out your ratings. All right, how good are you at holding the runners? That's what I want to know. It's over here. If you see it, point to it so I can go to it. Pitching, stamina. He's got okay, well, his control is not the best, but he's got good movement. Holding the runners, all right, he's not that good at holding runners. He's below average. He's got a above average fastball. He's got a below average curveball, but it does project to be a major league curveball. He's got a good sinker for ground balls and a good cutter that can get even better. Sacrifice bunt is 45. We don't really worry about his defensive ratings, which are non-existent anyway. His infield range is not that good. His infield arm is a 40, I guess. For a pitcher, he doesn't have to throw the ball far. Anytime he does have to throw the ball, he could go in and go into our whatchamacallit. He can go into our bullpen because he is their closer. And he's 29, and he's going to be a free agent at the end of the year. So we don't have to keep him for long, just for this year. He could strengthen our bullpen. I think that's what he can do. Let's check out our bullpen here real quick. Pitching. Will Warren for 473. He's got the highest ERA. Again, these are middle relievers. What was his was he a lefty or a righty? He's a lefty. Do I need another lefty? That's the question. I don't think I do, but let me check. We've got Yarbrough. Well, okay, and Josh Hader. He's a lefty. We have Carrasco, Ian Hamilton, and Luke Weaver. I'd be giving up another righty out of the pen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 righties and 2 lefties. If I might give them Will Warren, and then we can have him be the third lefty in the bullpen. But Will Warren is a good, solid major leaguer. As you can see down here, stuff, setup. I can't point to it with the mouse because it'll disappear. But if you can see underneath the overall potential, all his stuff is major league. Yep. All right, so let me go back. I am a little bit worried about that, but he's got a lot of 55s where Warren has a lot of 50s. Let me check out Warren. I'm sorry this is taking so long, guys. I really am. But I really do want to make the right move here, and I should probably do this off camera, right? Let's go back to the home screen and pitching. And actually, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. Wow, look at all this green. That's a lot of green. Where that other pitcher has a lot of yellow. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do this. I do understand that, wait, where's the trade offer? Is it? Where is it? Trade proposal. We got other trade proposals too, by the way. But I do want to see. Yeah, see? He's got a couple of yellows there. And he's a lefty. All right, let's look at the other proposal. 35-year-old. First baseman M. Melendez. Who would we be giving up? The Kansas City Royals would send 20. We don't need minor leaguers. We need major leaguers. Toronto wants to trade with us. Are you kidding me? We're in a race against you. Why would you want to help us? Why would we want to help you? I mean, I would like to send Cruz back to him. Hopefully he can lose some games for them. We'd get minor leaguers getting 35. Yeah, this is more for prospects, but this is the one, this Pittsburgh Pirates one. Oh, boy. George Lombard, Caleb Ferguson. I don't know, would you guys make this deal? I think I'm going to have to say no. Even though it would be a good idea to get maybe get another relief pitcher with more blue instead of green. Yeah, see, got control is 45. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna go one more time back to our pitcher, back to Will Warren, who's you see, and what's his hold? Where is his? See, I'm still learning these screens. Cutter, sinker, changeup, slider, fast control. Where's hold? Hold. Is it over here? Pitching stats. Nope. Ratings. Where is it? Oh, here it is. If you see hold runners, let me know. Hold runners 45. All right, it's the same as the other one. All right, I don't want to take up more of your time, guys. I'm not going to make these trades yet. We still got some time. It's July 27th. Thank you so much for putting up with this long video as I look for the standings. I'm going to learn these screens one way or another. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.